Hi my lovelies, welcome to another fabulous beauty video. In this video, I'm going to give you updates on everything I bought during the Sephora VIB Sale, the Spring Savings Event last April. Yes, I'm going to actually follow through and give you my thoughts after having used all of these products. You know, many of us see the Sephora VIB sale haul videos all over YouTube, but we don't really see very often the update videos. It's actually very helpful when creators follow up and do updates on the products they bought. So that's what I want to do in this video. I want to tell you my experience using each and every one of the products that I bought during the Sephora VIB sale. You guys know I did an epic Sephora Spring Savings Event haul. I do every time there's a Sephora VIB sale. The time before last, I did a like $5,000 haul. You know, this time around I did over $2,000 haul for you. I always do epic hauls, so I thought why not follow up and tell you what these products turned out to be, how I like them or how I don't like them. I thought you would find it very useful. So I have a lot of, you know, body care, hair care, makeup products that I want to share my experience with you. So for the makeup products, I'm going to insert clips of me applying each and every one of those products here so you guys can see how they go on. So if you want to hear my thoughts on each and every one of the products that I bought during the Sephora Spring Savings Event, then just keep watching. You guys already know about my two primers that are my die-hard ride or die products. I did my ride or die makeup products video. I'll link it up here and down in the description box. Talked about these in that this is the Tatcha Silk Canvas liquid primer. I love this product. You guys know I do. This is not too silicone-y. I feel like it acts like a barrier between your skin and makeup, which is what you want from a primer. You want the primer to protect your skin from all the makeup, right? The only problem, you guys, every time I get this darn product, this piece comes off. If you drop it on the floor even once, this thing's gonna break off and this is gonna come out. This is like the tube and it's annoying. I mean, if that bothers you at all, it bothers me a little bit. Works so well. I absolutely love that product. And this is my Tarte smoothing primer. As you can tell, I've already used so much of it. This is like a pore filling primer that I use just on my large pore areas right there. It's kind of silicone-y and kind of fills in all the pores, keeps makeup from going into my pores. Now, here's the product that I'm not happy with. It's not for me. So this one is the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40. So it's not a foundation, it's a skin tint. It just is supposed to even out your skin tone and make your skin look like healthy and glowy. It's like a serum type texture. I used this a couple of times. The problem with this for a skin type like mine is that this is so greasy and oily feeling on the face that I don't know if you can see it, it's very like oily and shiny. It doesn't really do wonders for evening out my skin texture either. I have evening out my skin complexion. I have some texture to my skin and really it doesn't do much for me. Is it something I can wear when I'm just running around, running errands, not wearing makeup, you know, that type of day? Sure, but it does make my face look a little oily and greasy, which is not a feeling that I enjoy, you know. I know a lot of people love this product. It's a little too glowy for me. It's a little too oily looking for my already sort of oily acne prone skin, do you know what I mean? So it depends on the skin type. I think people with very dry very clear skin would enjoy that product. I know there are people who diehard love that product, so I don't want to offend any of you, but it didn't work for my particular skin type. Anyway, so the next one is this Dior Forever Matte Foundation. This one is with in the frosted glass bottle. I have this in the shade 4WP. So I had bought 4W first, and I thought it was too light for me, right? I wore it and I thought, oh, you know, this, when I put it on properly, it looked light for me. And without really stopping to think or testing it, I ran to Sephora, exchanged it to 4WP, which seemed like the exact right color for me, only to find out that this actually oxidizes over time. I would say it oxidizes over about a 2-3 hour period. It doesn't oxidize immediately or that quickly, but very slowly over time, over a few hours time, it oxidizes and it turns a shade or two dark. It's not the foundation I'm wearing today, so I couldn't show you. So my face ends up looking darker than my décolleté here, you know. So that's the problem. So I noticed that my skin down here was like light, whereas my skin on my face had turned super dark. I wouldn't say it's like extremely dark, you know, but it turns it a couple of shades darker. So be aware when you pick the shade from this range, make sure to get 1 or 2 shades lighter. I would say 1 shade lighter because it oxidizes. But as far as how it sits on the face, it's so smooth, so lightweight, so comfortable. It's amazing. I love the feeling of that foundation. It's not too matte. It's not uncomfortable. It doesn't dry my face. It doesn't look dry on the face. It's matte. Even though it's matte, it has like a beautiful, flawless, non-drying finish. I'm not upset that it oxidizes a little bit. I just had to buy 1 shade lighter. I have here the One Size foundation powder. I have it in the shade medium dark. I think I got this 1 shade too dark. Although it doesn't technically look like it's gonna be too dark for me. Trust me, I see that. But when I put it on, I noticed that it's 1 shade too dark for my skin when I actually put it on. But it is a good foundation powder. You can wear this just by itself. You do not need a foundation underneath of it, although you can use it on top of a foundation, which I don't advise because it's a pretty thick kind of foundation powder. You know, it's made to go on by itself on those hot summer days when you don't feel like wearing anything that can run down your face. You know, that's a good one. It sits really nicely on the face. What can I say? It reminds me of the MAC, what is it, Studio Fix, the foundation powder MAC has. It's kind of like that, works in the exact same fashion. It doesn't settle into fine lines. It's really nice. So if you set it with a setting spray, it's gonna sit really nicely. It's not gonna make your face look too powdery or cakey. This is the NARS Translucent Crystal Powder. This is like a very silky, as you can see. It's a white. I've gotten some foundation on it. It's a white setting powder. Do you see? You can't even tell on my finger where the powder is, but when you touch, you can tell the silkiness. It feels like chiffon or silk, you know. It's amazing. You can't see it, but it sets your face. So if you're someone who hates powder, can't stand powder, you want something that is completely undetectable, but you still want to set your face, here's the one for you. It doesn't leave a film on your face. It just makes your skin look like silk, and it very undetectably, you know, sets your face. It's good for under eyes as well, although I was hoping it'll have a brightening effect because it's white, but it doesn't, because it doesn't have any cast, like any white cast or any powdery feeling. It doesn't really brighten under the eyes, but it is a overall all over setting powder that's super silky and completely undetectable. Highly recommend it on days that you do not feel like setting your face or wearing powder, you know. So the next product I have is by Danessa Myricks. This is her Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette in the dark version. So this is basically her like bronze and contour type palette. You can use these as blushes as well or on your lips. So I tend to use this shade right here the most. Sometimes I wear this one as well. These two are too dark for me, so that's kind of a bummer that they're going to go to waste, and they're too dark for me to even wear as blush. It's a bit of a bummer, but the texture is very nice. It's got a little bit of a dewy finish. It's really like, it's a nice product. It blends easily, it goes on really well, it contours and bronzer really well, good and blendable formula. I love cream products, love cream products because it's very youthful to use, you know. Cream products, absolutely recommended. I'll insert a clip of me wearing or applying it. So then I also have this Fenty contour stick. This is the matchstick contour stick. You guys know the story with this one. Everybody knows what this is. It is the most easy, user-friendly contour stick ever. Blends like a dream. Highly enjoy using this product. I thought it was breaking me out, but it was obviously something else. So I'm so relieved to know that, because I really love how easy this is to use. Very easy. I just draw on my face, my jawline under, just blend it out. Blends like a dream. My favorite contour stick. I have here a concealer by Kosas. This is the Kosas concealer. I forget the actual long name for it. This is a creamy sort of brightening concealer. Put a little right there. So I tried this product, and yes, it's really nice. It's a nice concealer. It doesn't settle into fine lines. It blends really well. It's the right consistency, not too thick, not too thin. But I would still say my Pat McGrath concealer beats this one. It's just better than this one. This doesn't do as well with covering the entire dark circle issue I have, whereas the Pat McGrath one does. This one is not as thick as the Pat McGrath one. Might have something to do with it. It still is an amazing concealer, do not get me wrong, but it's not as good for me as the Pat McGrath concealer. Now here I have two blush sticks that I absolutely love. Both of them I have tried, so let me talk about the Tarte one. This is the Tarte Cheek Stain in the shade Flush, and it is exactly what it says it is. It's kind of like it gives your cheeks kind of like a flushed, naturally flushed look. It blends so easily. It leaves the cheeks looking flushed and a little bit dewy. It's very natural looking. It just looks like your healthy skin flushed on a sunny day, you know. I'll insert a clip of me applying it. It's really beautiful. I love these sort of light, it has like this almost gel kind of light feel to it. It goes on so light, and you can tap it on with your finger. Perfect. And this one here is the Huda Beauty blush stick in the shade Coral Cutie. Let me put this one next to the other one here, over here. So this one is also the same concept. You apply it, you blend it out with your finger or a brush or a sponge or whatever. I like to use my fingers. Again, beautiful sort of natural flushed look. But I would say the Tarte one has a more of a natural, I've been out in the heat and now I'm glowing so healthily and I'm flushed look. Whereas this one is a little bit more kind of like a blush. You know, it looks like a cream blush on you. But still a very good texture. Leaves the skin looking very healthy and flushed and blushed, you know. So I have an eyeshadow palette that I got from the sale. This one is Patrick Tar Major Dimensions 2 eyeshadow palette. This one is like the number 2. You know, he came up with the first one already. I love this palette. These have like this gorgeous, like shiny, amazing, glossy finish about the eyeshadows that I absolutely love. Let me swatch one of the matte formulas. Very buttery, very silky, creamy formula. I did a full review of this. I'm not gonna stay here very long because I did an absolutely full review of this palette. A video, I will link it up here and down in the description box, so go check that one out. Highly recommend. So now I have some lip products here. So I bought 2 of the Natasha Denona I Need a Rose lipsticks. They're very creamy, very buttery. Has that vanilla kind of scent to it. I did swatches already in my haul video, but I'll still do it. They are very light and beautiful. I will insert clips of me wearing these. The peony shade right here turned out to be a little too light on my lips than it looks on the back of my hand here. They're creamy, what can I say? They're creamy, nice satin finish lipsticks, very creamy. Doesn't emphasize lines on the lips. Beautiful, gives your lips a plump look. And the matching 2 lip liners. I already did swatches in my my haul video, but this is kind of what they go on, really buttery and creamy right here. Yeah, they are really good. I love her lip liners. Very much recommend them. Just a little too light, the peony shade, so I just need to remember to get a little bit darker shades. So these 2 lip glosses by Too Faced, these are plumping lip glosses, lip injection. So this one is the lip injection, the maximum plump one. This one burns, you guys. It hurts a little bit, but it plumps lips like crazy instantly. So if you want plump lips, get this. It actually works, and it lasts. The plump lasts for about, I don't know, 5-6 hours. And as far as shine, it doesn't have that glass look that I love to see, but it works for the purpose that I got it for, plumping. So this one is not the extreme. This is the regular plumping one. This one doesn't hurt. Plumps a little bit, not as much as this one. And these ones, the Dior High Shine, what is this called? I forget the long name for this, but this is like the Dior beautiful, like juicy lip, balmy looking lipsticks. These are so good. It like leaves your like lips looking so juicy and plump and just delicious, you know. I just love it, and especially for days where you are not wearing heavy makeup, this is so good. It gives you that youthful look to your lips. Absolutely recommend it. Natasha Denona liquid eyeliner. Absolutely love it. Look at this. It's so good, you guys. I'll insert a clip of it. I was so sad that my favorite, all-time favorite eyeliner, the Tarte Maneater eyeliner, is being discontinued. So I can only find it in the tiny mini size now on Ulta.com. So it's gone. It's being discontinued, or I don't know. I can't find the biggest size, like the regular size anymore. So I was really sad, and I think I found my replacement. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. It has the exact same beautiful brush tip. You know, I hate felt tips. As the Tarte Maneater, it's perfect. Perfect. It is the favorite, my top favorite ride or die eyeliner now. Highly recommend this. This works so well, even for those who are afraid of just using a brush tip. Please try this. This is amazing. So I have another eye product here. This is the Rare Beauty mascara. It's alright. You know, this is what the wand looks like. It's not in the top mascaras that I love. This one is alright. It didn't really coat my lashes very much. It didn't make my lashes look fuller. It separated my lashes kind of, and it's okay. It's a very kind of mediocre mascara. I mean, I know it's quite hyped up, like people love this mascara, but to me, I've had better, you know? I bought a few body butters during the Sephora VIB sale. The first one that I was very excited about is this one right here, the Kiehl's Soy Milk and Honey Whipped Body Butter right here. Oh my goodness, you guys, I was so excited to use this product. You know, as you can see, I have put quite the dent into it already. I have used this product several times. I would say like 6, 7, maybe 8 times. This is just as awesome as I thought it would be in my haul video. This cream is the most, it's a whipped cream. It's like a nicely whipped honey and soy milk cream, and it's so hydrating, you guys. As you can see, I showed it to you during my VIB sale haul too. It's super duper hydrating. It's like throwing a bucket of water on your skin. It keeps me hydrated throughout the night. I wear it to bed. I apply this before bed, and it just keeps me hydrated the entire night, and the next morning my skin looks supple as the moment I put it on. My skin gets really soft to the touch and just super hydrated. Like my feet get really dry. Like the rest of my body never is dry. You know, I have I don't have really dry skin on my body. The bottom of my feet, the soles, they like, and my heels can get dry, and I put this on my feet as well, and they stay hydrated throughout the night. It is an amazing cream, and it's just smells delicious. It is a great find, this one right here. I'm so glad I stumbled upon it, and I bought 2 tubs or 3 tubs, I can't remember, but they also come in these huge massive like packets, the large Big Daddy size. I mean, you can get one of those as well. Oh my gosh, if you don't want like the tub, you don't want to put your hand in it, then you can get the big bags. They come in huge bags too. I also bought the Sol de Janeiro Beija Fleur Elastic Cream right here. It is the latest body cream by the brand Sol de Janeiro. You guys know I love Sol de Janeiro products, especially their body care products. Oh my gosh, so good. So this is the cream, and it smells like I told you, it smells kind of like that Baccarat Rouge 540 a little bit. It's got that DNA. I wonder if they put ambergris in it, because I can smell like slightly a Baccarat Rouge vibe in this. It also smells a little bit like the Baccarat Rouge du Burberry Her, which Maison Francis Kurkdjian created also. So this one is also super hydrating, and yes, I used this for a few days. As you can see, it's also nice and hydrating. There are 2 different types. I mean, they're both hydrating, but this one is more moisturized. It's in like a bucket of water, and this one's more like not the exact feeling as the other one, but it still feels really nice. And this is amazing together with Baccarat Rouge 540 or the Extrait de Parfum or Burberry Her, any of those. I actually use this with Bond No. 9 Greenwich Village as well, so I can use this cream with several of my perfumes. Oh, it smells really nice. And yes, I love this. This is supposed to boost elasticity. It has retinol in it and squalene, that sort of thing. So it's definitely supposed to kind of like help with your skin, you know, like the age of your skin, you know, like make it appear smoother and better. And I feel like it really does that. Obviously, I used this only for a few days, so I couldn't tell you like a very long 3-4 month update, which I probably will give you down the line. But it's definitely a cream that I feel like make my skin appear smoother. So I'm gonna say for now that it does work, and I do love the scent of it. As I said, really lovely scent, very subtle scent, and the fact that it pairs with so many of my perfumes is another huge plus for me. So I would definitely say that it's a good body cream. So both of those huge winners for me. And then I bought this Loccitane Almond body cream here. This is the almond body cream right here. I love Loccitane products. You guys know how much I love them. This one smells like, you know, that almond scent this has. It's a really lovely body cream as well. I really like this texture of it. It's very kind of thick kind of texture. So I'm gonna put it right here, since I now use both the backs of my hands. So this also is very nourishing kind of body cream. It makes my skin really nice and smooth and supple looking after using. I used this for a few days as well. It makes the skin look supple, really. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. It pairs well with my nutty perfumes like Girl of Now by Ilia. I like to pair that cream with that. The scent of this is very, you know, almondy and subtle. It doesn't overpower my Girl of Now, you know, perfume scent. It really goes well together. And I also bought this body scrub. This one I actually have used before. I actually have one that's open in my closet right now. It's a body scrub. It's an almond body scrub. I have already used this. I could give you my thoughts on it. I've used it before. It's a really nice the texture of the grains. It's like some kind of nut, like a ground nut in there. The rough coarse texture there that really helps you scrub the body. Very good body scrub. I really like it. It leaves my skin all fresh and nice looking. So I also love my, of course, Sol de Janeiro body scrub, which I bought one or two during the sale. As you can see, it's loved. It's so loved. I mean, look at how much I've used just in a couple of weeks, you know. This is so delicious. It has that Brazilian Boom Boom Cream scent that's just so delicious. It's nutty, it's cake battery kind of smell. I just love this scent so much. I love to scrub my body with this. This one really helps polish the skin. The grains in here is a little bit chunkier. It's a sugar scrub, and I absolutely love it. I cannot get enough of it. Every time I get a chance, I stock up on it. Really helps slough off the dead skin and leaves my skin smelling and looking amazing. I love to use the Boom Boom body scrub and the Boom Boom cream with my Surge Off Italica. Match made in heaven. They don't clash. They smell very similar, and it's an amazing combo. And here I have a body wash or two here. So of course I stocked up on my Almond shower oil by Loccitane. You guys know how much I love this body wash. This has almond oil in it, and it just leaves your skin so supple, you know. It lathers up, but it doesn't leave your skin dry. There's oil in it. You can feel the oil. And once you wash your suds off, it just looks so supple, like that almond oil just stays kind of on. Looks and feels really luxurious. You guys know I also bought the Almond actual almond oil, supple skin oil. So you take a shower, you know, and I apply this to, you can apply it to like slightly damp skin or dry skin. It's really, it leaves the skin just feeling and looking supple really makes your skin look supple. I like to put it on my kind of towel dried skin. You can put it on wet skin as well. And then of course my other favorite is this one, the Brazilian Foreplay. I bought like 4 or 5 of these during the sale. This one, you guys, I've already used. I know how I feel about it. It's delicious. It smells like the Boom Boom cream, the same scent, and it's just creamy. It's very moisturizing type of body cream, and it gives you this sort of like summer vacation feeling, you know. And I have some hair care products here again, tried and true products that I have used for a long time, and one product that I just bought during this sale. But let me talk about the ones I already know about. You guys already know about Olaplex number 3. This is a bond building, hair strengthening treatment. It's called the hair protector, and it just basically repairs your hair, bonds your hair basically. And it's like an over-the-counter thing, which is really hard to find, you know, something that actually works, that you can purchase to use at home. And this one really does work. Every time my hair feels frail, brittle, or unloved, you know, I use this product and it immediately gives life to my hair, repairs the damage, makes it like, brings it back to life, so to speak. Then of course I have the other steps that go with it from 0 to 9. I actually bought all 9 products. Now I have all 9 of them. So let me talk about 0 here as well. So this is the first product that you apply to the hair. So you're supposed to put this on just dry hair and soak your hair in this product, and then you put number 3 on top after leaving this on for like 10 minutes, I believe. And then you put the number 3, and I tend to leave number 3 for like, I don't know, 40-45 minutes, and then, you know, wash it off, and then use number 5 and 6 or 4 and 5 shampoo and conditioner to, you know, rinse my hair and condition. And then on top of it, I use this product. This one is the Bond Intense Moisture Mask. Oh my goodness, you guys, this one is like immediate. Like, you put this on and you leave it on for a few minutes. I forget how long. I like to leave it on for much longer than it calls for. Like if it says 10 minutes, I leave it on for 30 minutes, you know what I mean? This one is an amazing conditioner. Like if your hair is totally lifeless and dry, immediately smooth, you know, and nice and hydrated, moisturized hair. Absolutely fabulous. Works so well. I also got Olaplex number 9. This is the newest product in the Olaplex line, and this is number 9. It's the Bond Protector. It's a nourishing hair serum. So this one you put again on towel dry hair. After using all these products, I dry my hair and I apply, take a little bit of this. It's a clear serum, as you can see. And you take it and you apply to especially the ends of your hair, but basically run it through your hair, and you either let it air dry or you can blow dry. It just makes it look so smooth. Just really make the hair very silky and very smooth. Really works. Absolutely love it. Highly recommend it. Super happy with the entire Olaplex line, to be honest. All of it. Love all of it. They all work for me. So the next product I purchased during the sale was from Briogeo. It's the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Rice Water Protein Moisture Strengthening Treatment. And this one, you guys, is also a really good product. I only used this one a couple of times, so I don't have a whole lot to tell you, but from what I can tell, it really does make your hair healthy. So I don't know if you guys know, but rice water is really good for your hair, because rice water has proteins that your hair loves. So that's kind of the concept of this product, or this is supposed to have like rice water in it. It was really nourishing. I would say I used it a couple of times. I would say it works. Really happy with this product as well. So I have one last hair care product here in my hands by Sol de Janeiro. This one is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Glossy Hair Oil. It is a nourishing hair oil that's supposed to also be like a heat protectant. And yes, I have used this a few times. So that's what the oil looks like. You know, it's kind of like a yellow looking oil. So I take this and I apply it to the ends of my hair in particular when I like blow dry my hair or right after blow drying my hair. And it's really nice. I mean, it smells delicious. It has that Brazilian boom boom cream, you know, scent to it. It seemed to really nourish the hair and take away that dry, brittle kind of feeling. And I got some skin care items as well. So let me start with this right here. So this first one is by the brand Ranavat. It is a resurfacing saffron mask. So it's what it looks like, and you can see strands of saffron in there kind of suspended. It's a gel texture. So I have used this a few times at night. I gotta say, it smells like saffron very strongly, and I know saffron is supposed to be a very healing, amazing product for your skin. This one, I gotta be honest, you guys, you gotta use a product at least for like 3 months for, you know, to get a real proper update on skincare products like this. I have used this for, I'd say, like a week, and I can't quite tell you that it's amazing or not amazing because, again, a week is not enough to pass judgment on a skincare item. But so far, I don't see a big difference. Again, it could take up to 3 months for results to come in. So I think I might do another update video way down the line just about skincare items. And I can include this in that video. But so far, nothing too obvious on my skin. Also nothing bad. I'm not noticing anything bad it's doing to my skin. Same with the serum from the same brand, Ranavat. This one is the brightening saffron serum. This is supposed to brighten your skin. Right now I'm using a retinol complex and then a vitamin C ferulic acid sort of serum together, and that's working out really great. I also purchased this Augustinus Bader, the rich cream, the hydrating thick rich cream. It's a moisturizer, and this is really like popular. People talk about this product, and yes, it is this really like thick emollient sort of face cream, and yes, it just makes your skin so smooth and so hydrated. I don't know if you saw that little patch that I put it on is shining and very moisturized looking. It really is. It's really rich cream, very rich. But the problem is I have acne prone skin and I broke out the moment I used this for more than 3-4 days. I think it's this one that's breaking me out. So yeah, whenever a cream is too rich, people with acne prone skin can't use creams that are too rich. I should have known better. But I'm still gonna use this like every now and then because it's such a good cream. You can tell that it makes your skin so smooth and face look amazing, you know, after using this. You can tell that it really works. Again, problem is I've got acne prone skin, so it has not worked out great in terms of not breaking me out, you know. I am gonna still use it up by using it sparingly without using it every day, so I can get the benefits without breaking myself out. But I recommend it for those without acne prone skin. Even if you're oily skin people, but you don't break out, you can use that. Dry skin, that would be amazing for. Yeah, I have one more skincare item here. It is the Glow Recipe Strawberry Smooth BHA and AHA Salicylic Serum. So it is an AHA BHA serum, basically salicylic acid serum. I have been using this. As you guys know, that AHA BHA really resurfaces skin and kind of helps cell turnover. It's kind of like a gel soft texture. Yeah, it's a serum texture. I think it works because I have been using it. Really, my skin feels nice and soft lately since I started using that. And two other products that I have up there. I'm using a retinol cream and a vitamin C ferulic acid serum. Those two together have been doing wonders for my skin, taking away my texture, smoothing my skin. And to it, I've added this one, which I think works really well with the resurfacing part of the chemical exfoliation of my cells, my face. I forgot my Tatcha, the clarifying clay mask here. This is a clay mask by Tatcha. As you guys can tell, I have used it plenty. This doesn't dry down like other clay masks do. You know how when you put a clay mask on, it just like dries down and gets like cracks and gets super dry, like how mud dries. That's what it usually does, like the masks, the clay masks anyway. This one is not like that. This doesn't really dry down. There's not just clay in here, there's other stuff in here. It's supposed to be like an exfoliating facial kind of thing where, it's like purifying and exfoliating, where you put it on and you wait a certain amount of, I think it's like 10 minutes or something, but I kept it much longer. And then you're supposed to scrub your face with it and wash it off. It's great. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like groundbreaking. I didn't see like super impressive results, but it's also a really nice mask. I mean, you can tell it exfoliates. So I do like it though. I like to wear it when I'm taking a bath and then kind of scrub my face and wash it off after the bath. So I got another mask from the Sephora sale. This one is the Elf & Beauty Wild Huckleberry Bee Acid Polishing Peel. I used this one, by the way. Also, as you can see, I'll show you. Obviously, I used it. This one actually, felt good. It felt like it really polished my skin, like it says. It like took away the dead skin and really exfoliated my face. I felt like it really does. It does work. It's actually a very like gentle kind of mask. You only leave it on for 5 minutes and you wash it off. I felt like, I saw a difference really with this one. Yeah, I need to use it a little bit more. Like I said, you need to use something for 3 months at least to really give a verdict on it, So I have here a lip scrub from Kopari. I was on the market for a lip scrub and I grabbed this one. It had, fairly good reviews. It's alright. It's not as good as I thought it would be. I mean, it gets the job done, I guess, but I feel like I've had better lip scrubs before. It's Tatcha the Silk Sunscreen. It's a hydrating mineral shield. It's SPF 50 PA++++. So that's the highest PA you can get before it becomes really meaningless. Anything higher than 50 does the same thing as 50 really. So this is like, I love the slim packaging so you can slide it into your purse and take it. It's a mineral sunscreen, so it's a physical mineral sunscreen. It has a little bit of a runny texture, and as you guys can see, this one doesn't leave like a white cast or white film. It just really kind of like absorbs into the skin. Really good to wear underneath makeup. Very good for this time of the year, coming up warmer months. Although I tell you guys, with this weather, it's not May weather. It's still a little bit chilly. It's not completely warm yet. Love that sunscreen. I think it works really well. And then I also got this Supergoop Daily Dose Vitamin C with SPF 40. This one right here. I used this a few times. I gotta tell you, this is not great underneath makeup. Do you see how runny that is? It's, as you can see, I'll show you. It is so oily. Do you guys see how oily that is? It's just super runny and super oily. It is not a great one to use under the makeup because it's greasy. It leaves the skin feeling sort of oily and greasy. Not amazing underneath makeup, but it is good to wear on days where you're not wearing makeup because it has vitamin C too, and vitamin C helps protect against UV rays as well. I mean, it is something that's good to wear on days you're not wearing makeup, but it will leave your face looking glistening and shiny and oily, so keep that in mind. So it's not great in those terms, but in terms of protecting your skin, sure, it does a good job, because when a sunscreen doesn't work, I can tell by the way my skin turns dark, because my melanin is trying to do the work that the sunscreen isn't doing, you know what I mean? It definitely works. So the next one I got was this Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40, also by Supergoop. This is great underneath makeup. Unseen Sunscreen, as you can tell, it's created to go underneath makeups because it's invisible. It's a gel sort of serum texture sunscreen, and you can just totally put it under makeup. There's a bit of a silicone feeling to it, and it's a gel texture, great for like acne prone skin people. This has got to be a chemical sunscreen because it, you know, it has that gel texture and very clear color, which is a sign that it is a chemical sunscreen, which is not as great as a physical sunscreen, not as protective, if I'm not mistaken, as a physical sunscreen. But this is 40 PA+++, only 3 pluses. It says water and sweat resistant, only 40 minutes. So that tells you it doesn't protect your skin over a long period of time. So although you wear this underneath your makeup, after 40 minutes, it's done, you know? Yeah, so it's not the greatest, you know? It's good, kind of like almost like a makeup gripping primer, but unless your makeup has SPF 2, I wouldn't recommend that for like really beat down sunny days to go out and wear for like 8 hours plus, if that makes sense. It might be something you can wear like short term, you know, run an errand, go to the market, to the grocery store and back in under an hour, you know, that kind of thing, because you can't replenish it underneath once you put it underneath makeup, you know. Well, I guess if you are not wearing makeup, you can continue to reapply, but reapplying every what, 40 minutes, it's a hassle, you know what I mean? Now this one is my favorite, I think, out of all the sunscreens except for the Tatcha one. Tatcha one I love a lot too. I really love this one. My other favorite out of all the sunscreen products I bought is this one right here. This is the Glow Recipe Broad Spectrum SPF 50 lotion. So this is a I think a mineral sunscreen as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it has zinc oxide, so it's definitely physical sunscreen. Let me show you the texture of this. This is also very unnoticeable underneath makeup. So you can totally wear this under makeup, which is what I do. I wear this to the office. I wear this whenever I'm running around. It's a SPF 50, very light. You can't even see it, although it's a physical sunscreen. Really nice. It's got a pleasant scent to it. So that's like my next favorite other than the Tatcha one. The Supergoop Goop 2, not so much because they're not very practical. However, this one right here by Supergoop, the setting, it's a resetting mist basically. So it's a refreshing mist. It's SPF 40. So I've always wanted a makeup setting spray or makeup refreshing spray that has SPF, and I got my wish. I sort of saw this last minute, the very end of the Sephora VIB sale. I'm not even sure if I hauled this in my haul video, but yeah, this is exactly what I want. I want a sunscreen, like makeup setting spray. I will say the droplets are a little too big. It kind of sprays you. The mist isn't very fine, but this is gonna be amazing and perfect for those super hot summer days where I'm outside for a long period of time and I can't really refresh my sunscreen, so I can just keep spraying this on to kind of like refresh my face, also to set my makeup, keep setting my makeup and refresh my sunscreen, right? So to the beach, that would be a good one to take to the beach for it. Those are my updates for all of the products that I bought during the last Sephora Spring Savings Event, the VIB Sale, Spring Sale 2022. Those are the product updates after having used them for a while. Most of them turned out to be amazing. I only had, I would say, a couple of disappointments, but everything else turned out to be absolutely amazing. I do my research before I buy products. So I hope this helps you guys. It's not the same when you haul a product, you know, after using it for a while, your opinion changes. So hopefully this is helpful to you guys in terms of deciding what to get. And these products are on sale on other websites as well. So now you know what they're like. So I hope it's helpful to you. Please comment down in the comment section. Share your thoughts, please. It would be helpful to me too, you know what I mean? Just talk to me, you guys. I love to hear from you all. I love it when you actually comment and let me know your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please take a second to hit that subscribe button, the red button right there, and then click that notification bell next to it for all notifications so you don't miss some of my videos, you know, so you don't miss any of it. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I post everything fun, everything I buy, everything I do. I will see you guys in my next video.